Thank you, Brian, for that incredible introduction. No pressure at all. And thanks to all of you for being here tonight. We filmed that gorgeous piece on this pretty sunny day on Martha's Vineyard. But a cloud hung over us because Kent Damon had just relapsed for the third time. He was anxious, scared, and vulnerable, and when the camera wasn't rolling, we were kind of sneaking off to the side, and he was saying to me, "Kathy, what's the next drug? What's the next combination? What's the next trial for me?" Well, fortunately, the next was there for Kent Damon, and I am really happy to be able to tell you all tonight that he's doing great. But cancer cells are super smart, and we give patients these new drugs. They mutate, resist, and defy. And we do run out of the next. So now it's time for us to outsmart cancer. Now it's time for us to find a cure. And we can. We can. Because now technology is booming. Genomic sequencing is so much more precise and so much less expensive. And now companies are innovating. You just heard from Bill Haidt. Even Janssen has the most amazing pipeline of new targeted therapies that weren't even on our radar 18 months ago. And now patients are engaging because now we understand it's our tissue, it's our data, it's our raising our hands for clinical trials that changes cancer research. In all of my years working in healthcare, I've never seen a time like this where so many positive trends are all converging. It is beyond explosive. And the MMRF saw this revolution coming. And we leveraged every technology, we built new plans, and we propelled a brand new system, a new model, a powerful engine that would lead the way in the new way of doing cancer research. We've already enrolled 2,000 patients in our clinical network. We've already sequenced 800 patients in our COMPASS trial. We've built the largest data set in the world in myeloma. We have pushed that data out to the public domain where it belongs. 1,500 scientists are already sharing that data, generating insights faster than ever before, and reducing cycle times from years to weeks. And as Eric Lander said, it is stunning. It's beyond stunning. And it's only going to get faster and better. And we know it will get faster because of all of you. The scientists, the clinicians, the pharmaceutical partners that are all in this room tonight that do make us smarter every day. All of you who gave up your Saturday night to come out and support us and fuel our programs. And of course, all of our patients who propel us and lift us and inspire us with your stories, your courage, and your voices. And no patient has done more this year since his diagnosis than Tom Brokaw. Now, Tom and I met at a small little restaurant in New Canaan called Gates. And when he came to meet me, I thought to myself, this man has done his research. He knows everything about myeloma. What am I going to talk to him about? And he just looked at me and said, I just want some advice, patient to patient. So I thought to myself, clearly he's a type A, fifth gear kind of guy. And I said, Tom, I think it's all about the pacing. You might have to slow down the pacing. So you can imagine what it was like when just a couple of months later, I saw Tom heading off to Normandy for the anniversary of D-Day. He was everywhere, the Today Show, NBC Nightly News, everywhere. And the whole world was watching you, Tom, saying, wow, that is the most amazing reporting. And I was watching, as a friend, with concern. So I sent him a quick email, and I said, Tom, that's unbelievable reporting. But hey, how about that pacing? How's that going? And he sent me back, as only Tom can do, one line, and I will cherish it forever. He said to me, Kath, don't you worry about me. I'm doing great. I'm just happy to have you in the foxhole with me. So, Tom, tonight, I want you to know that we are so, so proud to be in that foxhole with you, and we are beyond grateful that you are in the battle with us. Thank you. On a bright summer day on Martha's Vineyard, Kent Damon shared his hopes for the future, seeing his grandchildren graduate from high school. And on a bright summer day in Los Angeles, Matt Damon could barely get through that filming, kept apologizing, because the thought of high school graduations without his dad, that just tore him apart. The Damons represent every family we've had the honor and privilege of working with at the MMRF, and some days are challenging because as a patient myself, I can't help but live, breathe, and feel every hope that they have. But I also know that when we are all working together, anything is possible. It was 18 years ago that I called my twin sister, Karen, and I said, Karen, I have this horrible disease. It's cancer, it's fatal. They tell me I have 3 years. She tried to reassure me, and I said, Karen, nobody's working on this. There's no funding. There is no hope. But together we started the MMRF anyway, and so many of you followed us. And now, from the darkest of days has come unbelievable light. Next year, our son, the son I never, ever expected to have, David, will graduate from New Canaan High School. And since you are all family, I'm going to share a big moment with all of you. We just found out yesterday that David's dreams have been hit. He will be playing D1 baseball at Lafayette College. David, I am so darn proud of you, so proud of you. And our little girl, Nicole, who was just 1 year old when I was diagnosed, will soon graduate after him from Boston College. And she so wanted to be here tonight, but she's literally on the field because they have a game going on. But she sends her thank you to each and every one of you. These are the milestones that all of you give to families. So many myeloma families, and every single moment in between. You see, you, all of you, are the good-hearted people, and we thank you, because together we are curing cancer now. Thank you.